Hello, I am back to do part 2. In part 2, I will go and address to you guys chapter Ezekiel 27. Read for yourselves chapter Ezekiel 27. About chapter Ezekiel 27, it is about a lament over Tyre. Tyre is located in Lebanon. You must know that. For Tyre had great wealth, such as what Babylon the Great has achieved, according to Revelations. Tarshish, Greece, Tubal, Mashhak, etc. For all the nations had traded with Lebanon. If you go down to verse Ezekiel 27:26, right at the second sentence, it will say, "But the east wind will break you to pieces for out at sea." Then read verse Ezekiel 27:26 through 36. For you will learn that Tyre, aka Lebanon, will come to destruction and desolation, just as it will in the days of Jerusalem. For Jerusalem will be desolated for 70 years. You can read that in the book of Daniel, which is Daniel 8 or Daniel 9, I think. No, actually Daniel 9 is where it states that Jerusalem will be desolated for 70 years. Also, you will learn that the merchants among the nations will scoff at Lebanon's end. For they will be no more. The people over there in Lebanon will be no more, just as Jerusalem will be no more for those who rebel against God. Also read Ezekiel 23 about a prophecy against Tyre. As Ezekiel 23:15 says, Tyre will be forgotten for 70 years, which is the span of the king's life, who I am referring to the king of Tyre. But at the end of these 70 years, it will happen to Tyre, as in the song of the prostitute. Now, you know who I'm referring to when I mention prostitute. Well, Babylon the Great is a prostitute, and the Lord has said, according to the Bible, that Jerusalem is also the prostitute. So, in the Middle East, we have figured who the prostitute is. For Babylon in the Middle East, in general, who have traded with them are prostitutes. Over there are prostitutes. I will go further into the subject in the near future. Anyways, you can read the song right at verse Ezekiel 23:16. Then right at verse Ezekiel 23, verse 17 through 18, it says, at the end of the 70 years, the Lord will deal with Tyre. She will return to her luxury or lucrative prostitution and will ply her trade with the kingdoms on the face of the earth. Yet her profit, which is like something that she profits, and her earnings will be set apart for the Lord. They will not be stored up or hoarded. Her profits will go to those who live before the Lord, for the abundant food and fine clothes will go to them, which is God's people. So now you know who the false god is, and that is the false god of Tyre, who in Tyre, he is the king of Tyre. Alright, I'm gonna do part 3. Until then, see you.